Hello there, and welcome to the first of the content sessions in the 2 Minute Ministry Leadership and Mentoring Program. Whenever I start to work with somebody in a mentoring relationship, one of the first exercises I do with them is I sit down and ask them to write on a piece of paper the 5 words that they would like to be thought of as either as a member of the team or as a leader. And for those people that I work with on leadership programs, it's really important that people have a notion of the kind of leader that they want to be. And so for some people, they choose to sit down and write words that describe what they do, whether they're effective or diligent or make sure that things happen or get stuff done, or a whole series of phrases about what they do. And other people use words like kind or people-focused, generous, and they speak about words that describe them as a person. There's no rules about how that looks like. I just want you to sit down there and choose the 5 words that you would use in this space. Once you've done that, I'd like you to sit down and write the names of sort of 3 or 4 people. It's important that you do it with more than one, but I want you to find a safe environment with 3 or 4 people either at work. Don't worry too much about seniority, some senior, some junior, it doesn't matter, but just create a safe place over a cup of coffee or something like that, where you can have a conversation about the words that people might think when they think of you as a leader. So if you're in your church or charity setting, I'm sure you can find people who would be honest enough to speak to you and give you that feedback. And you'll find that there will be some difference. And it's very, very easy for us to inadvertently demonstrate a series of behaviours that turns us into a different kind of leader than the one that we set out to be. However, my controversial statement for this video is I want you to think about the word passion. If you are not passionate about the area that you are leading, you could well be in serious trouble. So you have 2 choices. Either, number 1 is you need to discover that passion and be excited about what it is you do. Or number 2, you need to think about really whether leadership in that particular sphere of service or particular part of the business is something that you want to do. Because without passion, you will really not be able to help lead troops and lead the teams to good and positive outcomes. So do think about that. It's aimed to be slightly controversial, but truly meant. So in the next video, we'll be dealing with about why it's so important that passion is there. So if you could please have a think about what we've talked about today. If you could share or subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Any feedback or comments back on the email at the bottom, as ever, that would be really very much appreciated. Thanks ever so much and take care.